What's going on, Try Hip Hop Podcast family? It's your boy Howard. Yes, we're doing another lyrical breakdown. Before we get into it, I definitely want to say rest in peace to Tame One and Hurricane G. I want to shout out really the hip hop community, man, because y'all have really poured a lot of love to those guys. To that lady and gentleman. I actually got the chance to listen to the artifacts. I remember, the wrong side of the tracks and all that stuff, but I didn't really get a chance to really listen to their whole album, the album in '94. Man, that's a banger. And the production's so tight. You know what I'm saying? And Hurricane G, that was a name I heard. Now, you got to understand, like, me growing up in the South, like, we heard things, but we would, hip hop wasn't as privy as it was, it wasn't like widespread like it is now. So there were certain things that we wasn't really privy to. Certain artists that are, that were local in like New York and New Jersey, and they were kind of widespread around that area. They may not have got a chance to trickle down, here in North Carolina. But yeah, Hurricane G, I did hear her, hearsay about her. I think the first time I really heard her was, I think it was the Keith Murray album, The Most Beautifulest Thing. They did a track together. But yeah, it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? We got all these deaths with, even with Quavo and the other, younger rappers, and then like your older rappers, they just, slipping away. It's like, man, I just want to see an old rapper, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see, I want to see an old rapper, dude, like, just make it. Shout out to DJ Cool. I think when the Versus was around, that's one thing that Redman and Method Man was saying that, well, at the time, DJ Cool was like 60 years old and still hip hopping. So that's what's up, man. So I just encourage y'all rappers, man, to, let's get healthy, live, we want to shout out the Locks too, because it seems like they doing their thing as far as health and stuff. But anyway, I don't want to turn this into a long thing. I just want to get that off my chest. But yeah, we'll definitely do, I'm going to do Tame One's verse, off, wrong side of the tracks. Rest in peace, Tame One. And, we'll be right back.
From the wrong side, the artifacts from the wrong side of the tracks, the artifacts from the wrong side. I burn my name up quick like a tie stick. As red as my eyes get, I still rocks the fly shit. That with some ultra flat black, catch a wreck in a sec. Wet paint ain't shit when I'm on the set. I'm live like the third rail, on time like the pap train. The name Tame alone got fame, so fuck a last name. I tax mad when I drag a fat jacket ism, coming out with new additions like Mike Bivens. I get a sticker from my nigga with the back of him. Write my name on them, then I peel off the back of them. And stick them to victims of underground systems. If the toys bring the noise, me and my boys are gonna diss them. In conclusion, don't snooze when two niggas from New Jersey kick the mad graffiti slurs or kick the fakes to the curb. The artifacts, Jack, bringing the artifact back. Some seem to forget about the era they caught wreck. So remember this agenda when you slip in to enter the artifact zone, cause graffiti's still prone to kick ass, pizzazz, less that we tag. Why is that black? Because the whack jack was known as fag. So don't cross the path, that's a gat to your back. The artifacts out, wrong side of the tracks. The artifacts from the wrong side of the tracks. The artifacts from the wrong.
What's going on, Try Hip Hop Podcast family? We back. Yes, we're doing the verse from Tame One, rest in peace, wrong side of the tracks. Let's get into it. I'm gonna share the screen. Let me get this. Let me pull this up real quick. Share the screen real quick. Bam. Okay, so we're gonna do the third verse. Uh, and this was with Tame One and Elder Sensei. So I burn my name up quick like a tie stick. As red as my eyes get, I still rock the fly ish. I'm sorry. I should have had this. Hold on. I burn my name up quick like a tie stick. As red as my eye get, I still rock the fly ish. Back and with an back with some ultra flat back catching wreck in a set. Wet paint ain't ish when I'm on the set. I'm live like a third rail on the time like the fast train. The name Tame, a long game in frames of the last name. Yo, just man, I ain't gonna lie. Listen to that album today. That just took me back in a moment of time. And just, rhyming, just MCing, like really, really just, getting off and getting busy. But yeah, that was just dope. Says that the name Tame alone got framed, so the last name. I tags mad when I can direct out a fat sack of isms coming out with new edition like Mike Bivens. I get sticky with my nigga with the bag of them, write my name on them, and I peel off the back of them, stick them to victims, the underground system. Let the toys bring the noise. Me and my boys are going to distance. And concludes on snooze with two niggas. The J Ruse, I guess for the effort it could be the J Ruse kicking the mag, graffiti slurs and kick hit the base back to the curve, the artifact shack, bringing the arts of the facts back. So seem to forget about the happening to catch rat. So remember this: you're going to tend it with the slipping when to enter the artifact zone. Cause graffiti still growing to kick ass pizzazz slash let me tag. Why is the black? Because the whack jack known as a so don't cross the path that gets you back. Artifacts is out alongside of the tracks. So breaking that down, I mean, basically, I guess too, they were, I mean, they were real hip hop, like, what I'm saying? They was into like the graffiti art. Um, there's another song that they did called Way Back, and it kind of goes in, they do kind of go into like, and this was in '94, like, the things change and, we didn't get that time to really embrace like the graffiti and the actual rapping and stuff, the actual like the elements, but because now, the West Coast at that time was taking over. Um, the basis, man, just kicking those rhymes, man. Like it's simplistic rhyming, but it is, the way they throw the styles and the way they throw the styles and kind of rap off of each other, it can be complex. So yeah, man. So it's definitely worth listening to. Um, but yeah, I guess I didn't really do too much of a breakdown. I would just say with these lyrics, um, they are New Jerusalem, New Jersey, and that's what I'm saying. They just kick some rhymes and kick facts. Um, but yeah, I suggest you to listen to that album. Let me see what album that is. The Between a Rock and a Hard Place. Yes, right. Because that's the one that came out in '94. But definitely you should check that out. Again, rest in peace to Tame One and Hurricane G. I just want to, again, the community, the hip hop community. I really appreciate. I really, y'all really pulled out your flowers for this one, and I mean, what I'm saying, that it's a beautiful thing. I hate, you know, they wasn't this celebrated in life. I mean, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, this is gonna be it. I think, I think these lyrics are pretty much self-explanatory as far as like the rhyming and the schemes. Um, but yeah, shout out to Elder Sensei, you know. But we out. Try Hip Hop Podcast. Um, don't forget, we'll have a show Saturday. We'll probably, which I need to get with Curtis, we'll probably do one a little earlier. Um, on the fact that I'm gonna try to take my family to see the Black Panther movie. So I think that'd be like the best day. But I'll talk with them on that. So, but anyway, it's your boy Howie. We out. Peace.